Hi guys, Karen Paul MD here. Ooh, that sounds a bit formal. My friends call me Karen or KP, my patients call me Dr. Paul, my daughter calls me Mommy. I'm sure I've been called a slew of other names, but for the purpose of this channel, let's keep it classy. If you have never seen one of my videos, that's probably because this is my very first one, so be nice. I'm excited, but I'm a little bit nervous. I'm mostly nervous, believe it or not, about the editing process that's going to come after the video is shot, because I've never edited a video. I know nothing about editing videos. So if once you've seen this video, you have some constructive criticism about the editing process, leave me a comment below and I will take a look at it and see if I can implement it to make the videos better in the future. Speaking of future videos, my plan is to upload 2 videos per week. Now I am super busy, so I don't know if that's going to work exactly, but I'm very committed to doing it. So I am going to do my best to upload 2 videos per week, maybe more sometimes, especially as I become more efficient at shooting them and uploading them. And the content is going to be lifestyle. So health, beauty, products, fitness, food. Did I say fashion? Fashion. I love clothes. I love shoes. I love shopping. So for my first video, as you can glean from the title, I am going to be talking about product empties or beauty trash. And I chose this as my first video topic because I like watching these videos when other people shoot them. The way that I see it is, if I am willing to use a product to completion, then it must have been doing something for me. It must have been benefiting me in some way. And so I would like to share that with other people. Some of the products that I'm going to talk about today, I won't be repurchasing, and I'll let you know that. Most of the products I really love, and they're actually already repurchases. Some I've been using for 6 months or even longer. So without further ado, let's get into the products. Okay, so for my first product, I will talk about this one. This is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Cleansing Pads with salicylic acid and soy. So just some details about this product. I got it from, I believe, Amazon, or I may have gotten it from the drugstore. Either way, it's about $6 and you get 28 pads, which seems kind of random. I wonder why it's not 30. Anyway, you get 28 pads, which will not last you quite a month if you use it once daily, which is how I used it. But I didn't use it every day because I have approximately 3 cleansers that I use on a daily basis, and so I cycle through them. So this probably lasts me maybe a month and a half or so. What I really like about this product is, I mean, the cost, you can't beat it. And let me just say that I will buy products from any price range. So if it's $1 and it works, or I love it, or if it's more pricey and I love it, I will buy it. I'm not one of those snobs who will only buy high-end products, because I don't believe that one brand makes the best of everything. I think that you have to pick and choose from different brands depending on what your needs are and which products they do best. Anyway, with these cleansing pads, they come pre-moistened and they come with a textured side and a smooth side. Honestly, I rarely ever use the smooth side. My skin is very tough and resistant, and it's not sensitive at all. So I tend to be a little bit more aggressive, and I know that there are lots of people who are not going to agree with that philosophy, but that's what works for me. I've tried the gentler route, and it doesn't really work. But anyway, back to this product. So as you can see from the size of the jar, the pads are pretty large. It didn't tingle on my skin, at least, but typically what I'll do is I apply a cleanser, this one included, leave it on for a few minutes before rinsing it off so that I can get the benefits of the products that are inside. As far as the smell, it smells kind of like soap. It smells a little bit chemically, but not too much. Mostly just clean, like soap. So the ingredients, it has salicylic acid, which is beta hydroxy acid. I love acids, and you will see a theme when I go through these products. Salicylic acid is designed to unclog your pores and decrease the amount of breakouts that you have. And I don't have a lot of breakouts. Leave it on for a few minutes, rinse it off. My face feels clean without feeling stripped. When I actually get out of the shower and look at my skin, it looks very refreshed. It has a glow. It looks very smooth and healthy. So I do love this product. I do recommend it. I am probably on, this is probably my second or third jar of these. I did mistakenly buy the Aveeno Positively Radiant pads, which the container looks the same, but the product is not the same at all. I did not like that version of their cleansing pad. This is the one that I prefer. And like I said, for $6, I don't think you can beat this. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to talk about is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. I know a lot of you use this product. I've heard so much about it on YouTube, and there's a reason. It is an incredible product, and the smell is just intoxicating. It's a little bit strong for some people because it smells kind of like candy, bubblegum, perfume mixed together, and it can be a little bit strong when you put it on in the shower. But if the smell is what bothers you, don't let it deter you, because once it's rinsed out, it doesn't linger. So as the day progresses, as my hair dries, and I usually let my hair air dry, the smell, there's still a little bit of it, but it's not overpowering. It's not that strong at all. The benefits of this conditioner, so I'll wet my hair, and I probably wash my hair once a week, maybe twice, because I'm a runner, so sometimes my hair gets really gross and I have to wash it twice a week. I would love to only wash it once a week. And depending on what has gone on in that week, sometimes I'll just co-wash it, which is just conditioning it basically. But anyway, once my hair is wet, I will put the conditioner on, and it's very thick. It smells so great. There's a little bit left in here. I think maybe I should put it back in my shower and use that little bit. But anyway, it's really thick and creamy, and it like sticks to the hair. I do use a lot. I love conditioner, so I use a lot of it. But anyway, I put it on, and then I will put my hair in a ballerina bun and do everything else that I need to do in the shower, shave, exfoliate, pumice, and then once I'm finished with everything else, I will take my hair down. I will run a Tangle Teaser through it. It just glides through. The hair is so silky and soft, and it smells great, and it's shiny. Once I rinse the conditioner out, those effects remain. It's still super soft, super manageable, super shiny. It just looks healthy. Rinse it out. I let my hair air dry, and it doesn't dry frizzy. It just looks so pretty. I love, love, love this conditioner. Definitely look into this conditioner if you're looking for something that's going to really moisturize your hair and make it shiny. The next product that I'm going to talk about is a little bit boring, and I used to love it, but now I don't. And I don't know if they changed the formulation or maybe it just stopped working for me. But when I looked at the ingredients today, like the ingredient list, the first ingredient is alcohol, and maybe that's why it's not working so well. So it is this A&D cream, which is different from the ointment. The ointment, I hate the smell. It smells so medicinal and just pungent. I hate it. So anyway, the cream, I used it for a foot cream. That's what I was using it for, and it seemed to work great in the beginning, and I got it for $1 from the Dollar Tree, so you can't beat that. I love the Dollar Tree, by the way. So I don't know if it's the Dollar Tree version or if all A&D creams are the same, but it used to moisturize my feet. Now I find that it doesn't do much, and it seems a bit thin. I don't know. So let's see if I can get some out of here. Okay, yeah. So this is the consistency, and it's kind of thin, and while I'm putting it on now, it feels like it's moisturizing, like it's pretty moisturizing, but as it dries, I just don't think it feels pretty good here. Maybe I might change my mind. Maybe I'll give it a second chance. The smell, it doesn't really smell like much, so nothing to report there. But yeah, see, it's starting to get a little bit tacky and dry. I don't know. I think it's the alcohol. It also contains vitamins A and D, which is, I think, why it's called A&D cream, which should be a good thing, but again, it's just more drying than moisturizing is what I've found over time. Okay, so the next product is this Glow Tonic by Pixi, and I'm pretty sure that this is made by a former model or a current model, Petra. I think she's a model. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I picked this up at Target for about $15. This is actually my third or fourth bottle. Yes, I am a creature of habit, and if I find something that I like, then I will buy it and buy it and buy it. But anyway, so this has glycolic acid in it, and for those who are skin product ingredient enthusiasts, glycolic acid, as you know, sort of does everything. It does everything, and it is probably my second favorite ingredient in skincare products. Like, there's one other thing that I'm going to talk about later that I love more than anything for my skin, and glycolic acid would probably be the second. So glycolic acid helps, like I said, with everything, but it smooths the texture of your skin. It helps to even your complexion. It purportedly decreases fine lines and wrinkles, or helps to. I don't know that it actually does that, but it resurfaces or helps to resurface your skin, which definitely could help with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this tonic is, as you can see, the bottle is super small. I think it's 3.4 ounces. But you only need a very small amount for coverage of your entire face, and I like that the opening is just this small hole, so you're never pouring way too much on your cotton pad. Okay, now this smells like chemicals. Floral chemicals. It's got like a floral underlay, but it's all chemical on top. But it's never bothered me before. I don't think it's supposed to smell like chemicals, but anyway, you use a very small amount, and it really makes your skin glow. If I have cleansed, exfoliated, used an acid to help cleanse my skin, and then I use this after, I still get a lot of dirt and impurities on the cotton pad. I really like this one. It does not make my skin feel tight. It does not dry my skin. It just makes it glow. Okay, so this next product is kind of fun, and I think it has like a cult following, honestly. But this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Cream. But actually, I think in Brazil it's pronounced Boom Boom. Not really sure, but we'll call it Bum Bum for our purposes here. This is a body moisturizer, and I bought this from, wait until we talk about the smell. I bought this from maybe Amazon or maybe Birchbox. I can't remember. And I think that it was somewhere in the $40 range, but you do get quite a bit. I don't know how many ounces this is, but it's a lot and it lasts a while, and I use it once or twice a day. But first, the smell. So it smells so sultry, seductive, sexy. It's just, it reminds me of just something dark and mysterious and nighttime, but fun. It smells delicious. I wish you could smell this. So anyway, there's still some in there. I can't throw this away. I've got to use the rest of this. So it is the consistency, it's very luxurious and very thick. And let's use some of this to put on my arms, because one of the greatest things about this is it has these particles. It has mica in it, and these particles, it's like these glittery, shimmery particles. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but I didn't even know that it had the shimmer. My fiance pointed it out to me. He said, "You've got glitter on your body." And the only thing that I had put on was this. And then I, inspected and looked into it. And in fact, it has shimmer. But it's not little girl glittery. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels more sexy. And honestly, I use this every day. Most of my body's covered. I wear scrubs every day. But it's never been an issue that my skin was shimmering, glowy. But it does moisturize really well, and I have very ashy skin. And those of you who have ashy skin know exactly what I'm talking about. So I can put this on in the morning, and I can put clothing on over. If I take the clothing off, or once I take the clothing off, my skin is not dry. Excuse me. My skin is not dry or ashy. It just looks moisturized and shimmery. Now, as for the claims that the Bum Bum Cream actually tightens your skin or decreases the amount of cellulite or the appearance of cellulite because it has guarana, which is a type of caffeine in it, I have not found that. I don't have a huge cellulite problem, but I did not find that it tightened my skin at all. A lot of people, I've read reviews, have said that it does tighten their skin, but for me, that was not one of the benefits. But the smell, the way that it moisturizes, the bit of shimmer that's not obnoxious, those are enough to bring me back to buy this product again, and I will be buying it. And I think it was about 45 bucks, but well worth it just for the smell. Okay, so we are down to the last two products, which are sort of related. Not really. I will talk about this one first. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Nighttime Moisturizer. And honestly, I don't even know why I have this. I bought it and then I rebought it. And I think that I bought it because it's not super thick, but it is moisturizing, but the moisture doesn't last. But I don't know why I bought it again. Honestly, I can't make excuses. So it has retinol, which is a version of vitamin A, and the last product that I'm going to talk about is a vitamin A derivative. But retinol, in my opinion, doesn't really work. I don't know about the wrinkle claim. Again, I don't have wrinkles, but I won't be repurchasing it. This bottle's great. It's like glass. It's almost like a weapon. It's really, really super heavy, and it has a nice pump dispenser. Those are good things about it. But again, I'm not going to rebuy this one. So let's get into the final product, which is my holy grail skin product. And I know that this may be a little bit controversial. Some people don't like prescription grade products, but being a physician, I like prescription grade products. And so this is, ta-da, Refissa, which is a version of retin-a. It's just emollient based. This, okay, retin-a in most forms is unbelievably amazing. So retin-a, I was talking about glycolic acid earlier doing everything. Retin-a really does everything. Now, it is not for everyone. I think it can be for everyone if you're willing to make the commitment, take the time that is necessary for your skin to get used to it. It can be for you, and you can experience the effects, the beautiful effects, but again, not for everyone. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to start seeing the results, and the results will be smoother texture, even skin tone. And like I told you before, I have a lot of issues with hyperpigmentation, so Refissa works great to even my skin tone and to diminish the pigmented areas in my skin. It definitely makes it look a lot smoother. I don't have wrinkles. Is this a part of the reason? Because I've been using a version of vitamin A on and off for a good portion of my adult life, and I think a lot of me not having wrinkles has to do with the pigment and the melanin in my skin. But yes, the products that you use do make a difference, and of course the food that you eat and how much water you drink, those things help as well. But back to the Refissa. So you have to wait 20 to 30 minutes before putting it on because it needs to go on to dry skin only. And if you guys want a tutorial on vitamin A, retin-A's, the different versions, how to use them, who should use what, let me know in the comments below and I will do that. I can't explain everything about how it works and what it does in this video, but I'd be happy to do that in another video. Anyway, the benefits of Refissa. It, again, resurfaces my skin. So it gets rid of that top layer of dead skin, exposing the fresher, younger, healthier skin underneath, evens my skin tone, smooths the texture. I do use it around my eyes, on my eyelids, the corners of my mouth, which they recommend that you do not do. So if you have not gotten that advice from your physician, if that is not something that you have experience with, please don't do it. I'm just telling you how I use it, because again, if I don't, I will have raccoon eyes, I will have these dark areas at the corners of my mouth. It doesn't work for me. So I do use it all over. I mostly use it every day, but my skin has gotten used to it. So I no longer have the dry patches or the peeling skin, which does happen when you first start using a retin-A based product. But if you're willing to tough it out, the results are more than worth it. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is a prescription grade product, so you can only get this from a physician. It has to be prescribed to you. I love it. I cannot say enough positive things about it. Yes, there are negative things about it, but I think the positive aspects far outweigh the negative ones. So let me know your thoughts on this video, on any of the products that I've mentioned, on retin-A. I'm sure that there will be some negative comments about retin-A, but there are also a lot of great stories about retin-A and how it's helped people overcome their problems with acne. And if I didn't mention, that's another benefit. It does help those who suffer with acne. So again, let me know what you thought about this video. If you loved it, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate some feedback, like I said, constructive feedback, so that moving forward I can make some changes that would be beneficial for both you and for me. Hopefully, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.